The 48 Laws of Money by Victor O'Carl. Yes, we're almost at the end of this book. We have 6 more laws to review. And in this video, we're going to review 3 of these laws. So let's get right to law 43. And it says, stay consistent even when it is boring. Robert Collier says that success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in, day out. So if you have the habits of doing anything, whether good or bad, it accumulates into something very big. And the same thing goes for success. It is the accumulation of the things that you do, the little things, the small things that you do every single day that compound to become success. So when it comes to building wealth, when it comes to attaining financial freedom, you have to be consistent. You have to do small things per time. You have to take small steps every day, because the journey to wealth is not the one that can be rushed. Wealth building requires patience, right? When you're starting something, it feels boring, it feels like a routine, it's not convenient. But if you're able to overcome that, if you're able to become consistent, then it pays off in the long run. And for you to be consistent, you need discipline, a great deal of discipline. You need a great deal of commitment. You shouldn't start something today and eager to quit tomorrow. You need to stay there. You need to hold on to it. You really need to pursue it. You need to give it your all. That is the difference between people who are winning and people who are just passing time in life. Discipline. I'm not going to lie to you. Nothing comes easy. Everything that you want in life, you just have to go after it. Even the children of rich people that think that, oh, they're enjoying life, there is free money at home. Somebody works so hard for the money. Their parents or grandparents or forefathers somewhere worked so hard for it. And if they refuse to work hard, if they refuse to build on that legacy, then it is going to end. Money can finish. Money can grow wings and disappear. That is the truth. So if you want to achieve long-term financial success, you have to be consistent. You have to be disciplined. There is no overnight success. Wealth is not built overnight. It requires patience, dedication. You don't see your money growing, keep at it. It is actually growing. It is just that you don't see it. The compound interest is referred to as the 8th wonder of the world. That means it will come to a time you will not even be able to calculate how your money is growing. Except you are a financial genius. You lose calculation. You just know that you are saving money or you are investing and it is compounding. You really cannot track it. You cannot keep track with it. That is the way wealth is built as well. So if you want to accumulate wealth, stay consistent. Set aside a percentage of your income, whether weekly or monthly. See, even if it is $10 you want to do, if it is £5, if it is 2,000 naira, be setting it aside. Don't touch it. It is your seed. You cannot continue to eat it. It is not every time you have the longing to buy something that you dip your hand into your savings to go and buy it. Allow your money to work for you. Give it time. Be patient. If you can, save nothing less than 20% of your income. If you cannot, please don't do less than 10%. No matter how the situation may be. Because the truth is that if you want to get out of that financial austerity, then you need to discipline yourself. You need to sacrifice for a while. There is an example of a couple here, Mary and John. John and Mary, they decided to take their finances seriously in their early 30s, and they established a routine where they were saving at least 20% of their income. They were saving and investing and diversifying in different portfolios. At first, it felt tedious. It will always feel like that at first. It will always feel like, is this money going anywhere? Just ordinary 2,000. It is not ordinary. Nobody can fully understand how money grows, how compound interest works. Like I said, except you're a financial genius and you have the time to keep tracking it. But a time will come when you just be like, let me give up. This thing is messing up with my brain. Right. So, but they remained consistent. They remained committed to their plans. Just they did not touch their money. And over the years, their consistency paid off. They were able to live the kind of life that they wanted. They were able to travel. They were able to enjoy their financial rewards, right, by the time they reached 50. So what is the importance of financial discipline or discipline when it comes to staying consistent? Number one is for you to avoid the shining object syndrome. You want to buy everything that catches your attention, everything that enters your eye. You want to buy. You cannot build wealth that way. It is shining. You will buy it today. By tomorrow, it's not shocking you anymore, right? What's the English of shocking? It's not shining in your eye anymore, right? It appears very good. And don't be carried away by trendy investments. Oh, everybody is doing it. They're going to give me 100% in 1 month. MMM, CBEX, so many of them, Ponzi schemes. You don't know what they are trading with your money. You don't know where your money is going. And you do not care because you want quick money. Get quick rich scheme. Even the Bible says that it leads to regret. Don't fall for it. See, if you remain consistent, you are going to build that wealth. It is better than you being greedy or being lazy or chasing after quick gains and losing your hard-earned money. Number two is to measure progress. Track your progress regularly. It will help you to keep motivated. Oh, it's 3 months. I've been able to save, 10,000 naira. It's been 6 months. I've been able to save $200, something like that. It will help you. And when you see how you're making progress, celebrate it. Celebrate it. Don't commonize it. Don't make it seem like you're not doing anything. Celebrate your small milestones. Right? You've seen people who grew wealth from just daily contribution, what they refer to in Yoruba as ajo. People who are petty traders who save 500 naira every day. They are able to expand their businesses. Some of them from selling on the roadside. They were able to rent shops. They started having branches. I know of one guy, oh my God, not even one. I know quite a few of them that I can mention at the top of my head. One is a food seller. She started by selling food by the roadside. Now, if you go to Abeokuta, she's a force to reckon with. There's hardly anybody that does not know that restaurant, right? I'm sure she would have been saving. She wasn't eating her profits. She was reinvesting it. She was plowing it back into her business. I also know a man. He's an illiterate. He didn't go to school, but that man is commanding millions, as in on a daily basis. On a daily basis, he sells things that people need every time, like souvenirs, gift items, kitchen utensils, household items, different things, right? So don't snooze. Stay consistent. It is going to help you. Let's go to law 44. It says always keep learning. Mahatma Gandhi says that live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. The importance of continuous learning cannot be overemphasized. You have to be a lifelong learner. You have to go after knowledge. You have to be curious if you want to build wealth. Read around investments, read around savings. There are some terms that you have been hearing about investments. You don't understand them, dividends and all of those things. Go and do your research. Thank God for Google. Thank God for YouTube. Thank God for financial influencers. Thank God for blogs here and there. It is just because you're not interested. If you're interested, there are so many easy ways to learn. Learn how investment works. Learn the in thing in investment. Learn the pitfalls to avoid in investing. Understand market trends, economic indicators. How are some investments faring? How will some fare in the next few years? Your country is borrowing money. What are they using the money for? How is it going to impact on the economy so that you can make informed decisions? All of those things. Knowledge is power. And implemented knowledge. Sorry. Knowledge is power, right? And knowledge that you implement, the right phrase, just keep knowledge, is even more powerful, right? Put that knowledge into action and you are unstoppable. Don't just say, let them be doing it. I don't care. I don't. Move closer to people. There are also financial advisors that can help you. There are mentors. There are peer groups. There are peer groups. There are different groups. Take a cue from Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett is 94 years old. Yes, he learns. Every time he writes to his shareholders, he writes based on the knowledge or lessons that he gleans from books, the books that he reads. So how much more you? You are still very young, but you don't read. You don't read. It's not like there is no time. You're just not managing your time wisely. Jeremiah, excuse me. You're just not managing your time wisely. Even if it's 3 times in a week, read something. If it is 10 minutes, just catch up on something. You have to invest in knowledge. And the number one reason why, strategy to do this is to invest in financial literacy courses. There are so many of them. Some of them are free. In fact, many of them are free. Following financial influencers is free. On social media, follow them, listen to them. Some of them will break these things down into simple terms that you can understand. Then reading widely will help you to invest in knowledge. Make it a habit to read books on finance, on investing, on personal development. Go and read Rich Dad Poor Dad. Read The Richest Man in Babylon. Read The Psychology of Money. Read The 48 Laws of Money. And these are books that you will read over and over. And don't just read. Apply the knowledge or the lessons therein. Then number 3 is to network. Engage with like-minded individuals, people who are keen about investing, people who are keen about financial freedom. Join investment clubs, join mastermind groups that can help you. Now let's go to law 45. It is titled, Don't Let Past Losses Define Future Decisions. There are some people who get their fingers burnt in investments, and that puts an end to their investment ventures. They never want to try again. But life is not like that. Life is full of challenges. It's not just the challenges of childbearing. It's not just the challenges of sickness or anything. Even in investment, there are challenges. You cannot predict the market. You have talked about that in this book. You cannot. No matter how much you know about investing, you know about saving, you know about the market, you really cannot predict everything and be accurate 100%. So take it as part of life. If you get your fingers burnt, ask yourself, what lessons can I learn from this? What did I not do right? Was I greedy? Did I not time the investment well? Did I not seek counsel? Was I too forward? So learn your lessons and try again, making more informed decisions this time. Everyone experiences losses or mistakes in their financial journey. It is not peculiar to you, because if you stop trying, then it means that you're not ready to build wealth. Confucius says that our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Yes, it is part of life. But how you respond to your experiences, your bitter experiences, your fall, is going to determine how you will bounce back. So it is all about your mindset. It is about your attitude. The people who are doing so well today, who are billionaires, go and ask them. Some of them have incurred losses. Go and ask Dangote. Go and ask Elon Musk. I'm coming. Go and wait for me. Go and ask Elon Musk. Ask Bill Gates. They will tell you their failure stories as well. So don't be deterred by the losses that you have incurred. Don't be deterred by your mistakes and errors. So you have to reflect on past investments. What happened? Look at the story of Howard Schultz, the former CEO of Starbucks. Go and give it to Joy to help you. The former CEO of Starbucks coffee. He encountered errors, mistakes, losses. In fact, they had to close down some of their underperforming stores. He went to re-strategize. Now, Starbucks is waxing stronger. It is one of the strongest brands all over the world. Yes, I can testify to that. Very, very strong brand. They are doing so well. What if he packed it up? What if he said, oh, because this business has failed, let me just go back to the village. Let me just go and look for a 9-to-5 job. No, he wouldn't have made such a remarkable story today or experience, right? So don't be deterred. Just make sure that you do your due diligence, you do your research, you're not investing blindly. But no matter the bottom line is that no matter the amount of due diligence that you do, have it somewhere at the back of your mind that you're a human being. You cannot predict everything, right? You will still get some surprises. The surprises may be in your favor, it may not be in your favor. Take it as part of life. Don't allow that to hold you back. And this should apply to every area of your life, whether you're in business, whatever it is. You failed once does not mean that you should not try again. Count your losses. Thank God for them. Thank God that you are still alive. When there is life, there is hope. Right? Bounce back. Pick up the pieces of your life and then move forward. Ask questions. Seek counsel. Pray about it. But if you refuse to try again, then you're going to lose very big. That is actually when you lose, right? It is not when you fall that you lose. Okay. Thank you so much. That'll be all for tonight. Thank you for joining me on this review. Don't forget to like this video, share, comment with me, and please subscribe to this channel in case you are yet subscribed. I remain Olade Agbaje, also known as First Lady, and on this channel, I inspire you to live intentionally. I'll come your way again tomorrow as we wrap up the 48 laws of money. Tomorrow is going to be our final review from this book. Thank you. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Be intentional. Bye. Say bye-bye.